Hey friends, welcome back to the channel and another episode of AutoFreeWay. If it is your first time visiting, please consider subscribing and maybe watching episode 1 to get an idea of what we're trying to do in the channel. Today I have a car review and I'll show you in a second. The car that I'm going to be talking about is one that has luxury, a little bit of performance, but if you have good taste and you got like quality, this will be one car to consider because it is not very expensive. Entry price is about $33,000. Obviously, the more options you put in, the more expensive it becomes. But let me show you what it is. This is the Mercedes-Benz 2021 A220, and it looks very nice for a compact sedan. Has very nice looking wheels, very nice lines all around. Performance is coming from a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that puts about 180 horsepower. So no, it's not a dragster, but it's nice enough. It has a very comfortable ride, and the interior is amazingly nice, and I'll show you also in a moment. This one is very nicely equipped. I love the two-tone seats, kind of a light gray and black. It is not leather, it is faux leather, so it's imitation leather, but the finishes overall are very nice. This one comes equipped with a moonroof. The car comes fairly nicely equipped. It has a touchpad here in the center console, in addition to a touchpad or finger pad, I will call, in the steering wheel with all the additional controls for the radio, for the phone, cruise control, etc. Let me turn on the engine, obviously keyless. And the dashboard, as you can see, is all digital, which makes it look very very nice. Another feature that I like is a charging station for your iPhone. So basically it's the the touchless, or you just set up the iPhone there and it will be in charging. As I mentioned, it has the trackpad here to control the radio and other functions, the dynamic mode, which changes from economy to comfort to sport, or you can set it to an individual setting where you'll change basically the performance, the suspension, and I don't think that you can set up the exhaust though. As with other cars, you have your controls for the sunroof and for the lighting inside the car. You can also have the SOS and the Mercedes Me Connect, which basically will connect you to Mercedes. Call center, if you need assistance with directions, if you need assistance with the car, if you need assistance with making reservations to restaurants, etc. And obviously SOS if you are in an emergency. It does have a tiny trunk space, so limited on what you can put in there. But the rear seats, similar to the AMG C63S, can be moved forward by pulling this lever, then you'll be able to put the seats forward, and then you have more space, but obviously nobody will be able to sit in the back. Or you can put forward one, and then you'll have the rest for passengers. Space in the rear is also very limited. This is where I'm driving it, at this setting for the driver's seat. So I basically would not be able to fit comfortable here if another tall driver is in the front seat, or obviously in the driver's seat, because I can basically not put my legs inside. This baby Mercedes is a nice entry car into the Mercedes lineup. It doesn't have as good as a warranty as, for example, the BMW M2, and the trunk, as I mentioned, is tiny, and basically the rear seats, or the space for legs in the rear seats, is very small, particularly if you have tall people up front. But other than that, it is very nicely equipped. It has a beautiful ride, not much power, but a beautiful ride that you can set up, as I said, in economy, comfort, and sport mode, or you can individualize it to your liking. And it has one of the newest features of Mercedes, which is called, if I mention it, it will turn on, Hi Mercedes.
How may I help you?
So it's basically like an Alexa or a Siri. So basically, with the voice activated assistance, you can get help with navigation, you can get help with the phone, messaging, help for emails, help for vehicle functions, and help for radio and media. So those are all the options that through voice command you can have Mercedes help you. There are so many things that you can do with the settings. You can also set ambient lighting to multicolor, including multicolor animation and various effects, or you can select just one color for the ambient lighting. So once again, I like this car. I will give it thumbs up. It is something that I would consider if I were looking for an entry subcompact sedan in the market. As I said before, I'm very particular about Mercedes, very biased with Mercedes, so I like Mercedes and their quality. So one thing that I will consider is this car. So I hope you liked my no-nonsense review of the 2021 Mercedes-Benz A220. And again, if you like the video, please thumbs up, subscribe once again if you haven't, and remember, again, tag me on Instagram at #AutoFreeWayCars, or Twitter #AutoFreeWay1Cars, and send me pictures or a small video of your car so it can be featured in the channel. Okay, so until next time, peace.